Welcome to the annual general body meeting. Our special guest, Sir Abu Mehta, is here, so we shall start with the program. Chairperson, KFI Semi, Senior Vice President and FA, I will be chairing this program. To begin with,
This annual general body meeting is a meet where we look back on achievements that we as a family could achieve for football. So on this particular day, I'm very thankful to all the persons that are present here. In spite of short notice, in spite of your other schedules, you could make it to this general body meeting. I'm really thankful and I welcome you one and all. My special thanks to our special guest, Shri Abu Mehta, who in spite of his busy schedule, volunteered to be a part of this general body. Thank you, sir, for having your presence here. We are very much honored and we are of great opinion, and we are hoping that through your words of inspiration, we will be blessed and sports as a family will move in the right direction, and with the support of all the FAs here, our football will develop in our state. So, once again, I welcome you all to this annual general meeting. On behalf of the Nagaland Football Association, have a good time.
One of the greatest achievements is that we could able to convince the All India Football Federation to name the Junior Girl National Football Championship after Dr. Keynote, which we could able to achieve after so many years of affiliated to the federation. After it was approved, we gained an appraise of honorable shame, and the letter which we give from the All India Football Federation, which from 2022, we were able to make it through in the All India Football Federation, especially in the committee. Our senior vice president has been made a committee member in grassroots development committee, and our joint secretary Manju Gunan in our advisory committee, and I was made as a committee chairperson of All India Football Federation committee. In the Northeast level, friend Honorable MLA and Secretary Pini has been made as executive member. I was elected as a treasurer. We were dreaming of this state lead. As soon as we took over, COVID has hit us. So for almost 2 years, we have been paralyzed, and we were working hard on this line. But with the guidance of Sir Abu, we could now moving forward. This is the concept and aims of our Super League. We'll have 8 franchises, which will join force to cultivate a vibrant football extravaganza in the country, spending over 1.5 months. Is the aim and objective of our Nagaland Super League. I'm going to give a booklet, so afterwards, to save the time, I may not read the whole thing. What is our aim and objective of our Super League? Franchise fee will be 5 lakh. And the prize money is this, but this is base. I hope our Sir also will us on this issue. This will be a base. If we earn more, we are going to give enhance the prize money. This is a score breakdown. national players 6, 20 years and above 18, and under 26 players, and the salary is fixed on this. The benefit for the franchisee, which we will work out, is season ticket value of 5 lakh will be given to each franchisee, and they can sell, and the money is theirs. And those buyers will be the supporter of that each franchisees. Sponsorship, which we get, will share with those all the franchisee, advertisement, tickets, and everything we share with it. Our aim is to develop the club as well as to let them stay on the home field. So next year or even years on, they won't face financially problem. And whatever they get in the sponsorship, that is theirs. But what NFA is getting, we'll share with them. Our post status at present, we have one KFCC and B4, C26 and D86, total 117. We have only one qualified post educator who can give training for the C and D license. That is William Oso. Under his guidance, we could able to achieve this much. Our referee status is, we have women 8 referee and men's 75, with 1 national referee and 1 referee instructor, which qualifying a state league. Some will go to I League, some will be in Super League, or some will be in 2nd division. But whoever qualify here, state government is trying to give financial support on this line. We are getting 50 lakh for the Dr. Teo, but we are proposing now will propose at least 70 for the Dr. Teo trophy. Training and games, we are putting 10 lakh, women league, youth league. This, if we can get from the state government, fine. Otherwise, we also will try to find a sponsorship so that we'll start next year all this thing.
Well, I've been asked to give exhortation, but I think we have a better speaker among us, and I would like to give more time to him. However, I would just like to share a few things. Thank you, NFA, for acknowledging the small little things that the department is contributing towards promotion of football in the state. Under the dynamic leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister, Srini Purio, I think a lot of things have been done, especially in sports. I've been in this department for about 1.5 years now, but in that 1.5 years itself, I've seen a lot of development taking place. We have almost 15 prefabricated multidisciplinary stadiums coming up in the state. We have futsal grounds coming up in the state. We have just witnessed in the last Dr. T. Ao, the stadium that came up in Tueng Sang, where Tueng Sang team won the Dr. T. Ao trophy. This goes on to show what is happening, and perhaps our associations, particularly the district associations, will have to take advantage of what the government is providing, particularly in terms of infrastructure. As association, I think it is very important to develop that professionalism, and also I feel that for any sports to progress, for any sports to be, a source of not only recreation but even a source of income, I think we have to bring in professionalism into that sports. And it is the associations where this professionalism has to creep in. With the active initiation and guidance of our Honorable Chief Minister and his advisor, Sri Abu Mehta, I think this NSL is something that is also very important, and it is a very timely thing that the state government has initiated along with the NFA. And if we can take advantage of this, I'm sure football in the state is going to grow to the stage where once it was. That was in 1940s when Dr. T. Ao was the captain of the Indian Olympic team. And I think that is what we have to aim for. We have produced one Olympian in the football community. We hope that even the next Olympian will come from the football community. And that is something not impossible if we put our efforts together.
Followed by Mukupchung, Nagaland district. Baik. Followed by Parent. Followed by Shamatur. Followed by Seminiu.
I think the future of football, if India will rise as a football power, it will come from the Northeast. Because here, cricket is not king. Here, football is king. And we relate with football. Therefore, starting our own professional league is very significant. We create a professional environment and it will give the opportunity for Nagaland also to have its own style, its own character. I want the association, the coaches, the managers to understand that it's not only mastering that round device at your feet, but to develop a character, a style that you master. I was talking to a football manager from Europe, from Sweden. He says in Europe, a lot of these small countries, football is very popular. Many of European stars succeed in so many leagues. But only few European countries do well. Italy, Germany, England, Holland. These countries do very well at the world level because they have their own unique style. They have their own unique character. We, Nagaland, also must build up our own unique style, our own character. This will emerge when we have a regular, consistent Nagaland league. It will create opportunities. So many people will get the opportunity not only to play but to earn. Once NSL starts, a few hundred jobs are going to get created. Down the line, a few thousand. Not only on the field, but off the field. Be it coaches, managers, physiotherapists, nutritionists, strength and conditioning. All these, camera people, media people, food, entrepreneurship, merchandise, everything. But for us to succeed, the administrators of the game have to understand that football is not just a game. Sport is not just a recreation. Today's sport is a science. You have to approach it in a scientific manner for you to succeed. Science in every vertical. From strength and conditioning, biomechanics, physical development, bone structure, everything is considered. Sports academies in Europe, which I went to, get kids to come and play 10, 12 disciplines, below 12 years. They take DNA tests of the players, blood tests, DNA tests of their parents, so that they know that by the time this kid reaches 18 years, what will be his height. Because you don't want somebody who's not going to be 6-footer playing volleyball, but you don't know whether he's going to be 6-footer 8 years down the line. But they know it using science and technology. We need to do that. Nagaland also has to focus which are our strengths, because we are not a rich, developed state. We have to know in which sport we'll do well. I mean, definitely we're not going to be winning Olympic medals in basketball and volleyball now. But we're going to be doing well in combat sports, where there's a weight category. We fight our own weight, we fight our own age, we fight our own size. So we have to know where we can focus on. Football is a sport you can't neglect. From the Nagaland Olympic Association perspective, we manage 20-30 sports disciplines. We spend funds coaching different teams. A certain amount of money we spend in athletics, we know that the investment is a target of 40 medals. 10-20 jon ke training day, coaching day, holu target to medal bishi paula ase. Similarly, boxing day, taekwondo day, archery day. Football coaching kore 30 jon, 30 mano. 30 মানুহে পালে কোচ 8-6 জন থাকে কিমান বেছি বাল খেলিবি আহে মেডেল একটা না so for the administrators at the highest level they are also studying how much resources is being spent for which game and should we better invest in a team sport or in a sport where we can get multiple medals. These are strategies which the department, the government considers. Football cannot be compared to that because it's a popular game, it's a mass game, and we need football to succeed.
So,